Hello, everybody, and welcome to R&D, which stands for Reactions and Discussions, as you can see. And it's a show where I, your host, Alex Brown, yeah, you guessed it, react and discuss whatever there is to react and discuss about. Today, it's a little late because this came out, I think, on Saturday. I think. Yes, I think it came out on Saturday night. It's the Fallout teaser trailer for the Fallout show on Prime Video, which I have not yet seen, and I don't know if you are aware, but I am a massive fan of Fallout. Fallout is one of my top franchises, me personally. I would honestly say that Fallout New Vegas is probably my favorite video game of all time, but of course, you know, that could change at any given moment. It's top three for sure. It's up there. So yeah, I love Fallout. I spent so much time in Fallout. So I'm excited to see what this Fallout TV show will look like on Amazon Prime. So without further ado, let's get into the R part of this R&D, shall we? I'll go ahead and put my earbuds in because that's how I listen to this. And hopefully the audio mixing sounds good. It sounded fine when I did the Suicide Squad reactions and discussions. So hopefully it sounds just fine here too. We'll find out. Hopefully it turns out well. I'm going to go ahead and press play. Ball 33. Yeah.
I know that I've lived a relatively comfortable life.
It's that one dude, that one actor. I think. Oh. Of course, exiting the vault. You got to do it. Award winning.
You need to go home. Vault dwellers are an endangered species.
Rad Roach, gotta love it.
You would be willing to do what it takes to survive up here.
Oh, Todd Howard, shout out to the dude. Looks like Star Wars a little bit.
Then you will have to adapt.
Like a little new Hopi. Okay. Ooh. That's gonna be bad for copyright, isn't it? I'm gonna turn that down and talk over it. Look at that, Vertibirds, Brotherhood of Steel. Classic Fallout music. Definitely more epic than usual sounding. That's some Fallout music right there. Hey, I love that actor. He's in Severance. Go watch Severance, everyone. God, oh my God. Goosebumps. This is so Fallout. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that's super Fallout right there. That guy has one eye. Is that Chris Parnell from Archer? Oh my God, look at the little Mr. Robot. Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah, oh my God, a Yao eye. Oh my God, is that a Mirelurk? Oh, gross. Oh my God, what's going on with that lady's eyeball? Oh, Walton Goggins is not a ghoul. There's a lot going on. Oh, wow. There goes Las Vegas bomb. Is that observatory that's in La La Land? That's what I know it from. That's Fallout, yeah. That is undeniably Fallout. Without a doubt. April 12th. Hopefully I don't get taken down for that. But let's go back and look at, not necessarily frame by frame, but the things that caught my eye. Of course, Fallout is very much keeping in tone with Fallout 4 and how Fallout 4 is essentially the basis on the new art style, art direction of Fallout in general. As you can see here, the Vault Tech stuff, that's straight up from Fallout 4. You're familiar with it, I'm sure. Vault 33 is where this takes place. It takes place in LA, like we saw at the end. But yeah, good stuff. Pit Boys, gotta love them. There's the classic, it's really bright outside shot that you get in every Fallout. I do wonder what makes her leave and not everyone else. It immediately just met with a freaking skull. Oh my God. I hope it'd be so cool. I don't know how this setup is gonna, how this story is gonna start, but it'd be really cool if it starts with not necessarily a backstory for this skull, but if it's like how in Fallout 4 it starts with us trying to get into the vault, if we see people trying to get into the vault, and then generations later, this person is just dead. That'd be a cool thing. Not needed, of course. It does make me think, but let's go back to Walton Goggins, non-ghoul. There he is as a non-ghoul. This, ooh, poor kid. But yeah, so we see him as a ghoul. So since he's not a ghoul here, this is clearly before the bombs drop. So that's quite an interesting thing to see. Makes you wonder. The bombs are dropping currently. Ooh, that's going to be a tough... It's going to be an interesting thing to see. This little kid is going to be vaporized. Or not, because of course Walton Goggins didn't get vaporized. But we got some father stuff here. It's not Liam Neeson, of course, because it's not Fallout 3. But I'd imagine it's going to be a similar, like, the heart of the story is going to be the similar thing with the father and daughter relationship. And this is what, a high school by the look of it? Let's see. Nope, no more. How do you do the freeze frame thing? Is it this button? Yeah, frame by frame. Oh, it's buffering. But yeah. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Looks like it could be a middle school cafeteria, high school cafeteria, something like that. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if we see any indication of what vault number this is. I don't think this is vault 33 because she looks... Oh wow, look at the... Come on. Come on, the turrets, come on. You know how many of these turrets I've built in my settlements? 1,000. But based on her reaction to seeing this guy, I don't imagine this is Vault 33. I don't think we have any indication of what it is anywhere. But it looks like Chris Parnell as well. Farnell, something like that. Very interesting. I don't know what's going on there. This shootout looks awesome. Oh my god, this is like the prefab from Fallout 4. Oh my god, are these all like settlement archetypes? There's a lot of... You can tell that they definitely look to Fallout 4 as the basis of this show rather than like any of the other Fallout stuff that exists, because I mean, look at this. Also, here's Fallout Vault 33, where Lucy is from, of course. Something's popping off there. Have no clue what it is, but I love this actor. If you aren't watching Severance on Apple TV Plus, this is your reminder to do so. He's great in that show, and I'm very excited to see what he does in here because he's a really good actor. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see him in Fallout. I have no clue what's going on here. There's a lot of shots of the Brotherhood of Steel as well that seems completely just disconnected from anything else that Lucy is doing. A lot of this seems a little disconnected, honestly. Like, you have the 3 planes here where it's the... it's a vertebrate joke, I guess. Where you have the Brotherhood of Steel, the Ghoul, and Lucy. All 3 of them seem to be... and the dog meat, of course. Staple, you gotta have it. They all seem to be on, like, different branches of this story that I'm sure they'll end up all coming together at some point or another. But for the most part, I don't think we even see any of these 3 factions. We'll call them all each factions. We don't see any of them interact with one another. It's just Lucy's traveling through this desert, which makes me wonder if we'll see New Vegas at some point. I mean, it's just a desert. I know that's like not necessarily doesn't mean it's the Mojave Desert. Also, I don't think they're that close to each other, LA and Las Vegas. I always think that they are because LA is like Los Angeles and Las Vegas, even though it's Los Angeles. But yeah, I always think that they're closer together than they probably actually are in reality. I don't look at the maps often, I'll be honest with you. But what else do we have here? Rad Roaches. The production design looks great. It looks, apart from, when it's the empty wastes, which that is just Fallout though. The empty wastes of the desert, which, it is what it is. But the set design of this cityscape, or this little settlement that the Ghoul is in, looks phenomenal. I don't know what's going on here. Like, look at this. Come on, Raiders attacking. Blasted. Get blasted. Let's back it up a second, actually. Spit take. A lot of blood. A lot of blood. They definitely the bloody mess perk is definitely one of the ones that the ghoul has here. I want to see if this is straight up Raiders gear. It looks like it might be Raiders leathers. Raider leathers. But then I might just be getting real nerdy with it. And that looks like a Mirelurk. It looks like a real freak of a Mirelurk. It definitely doesn't look like Mirelurks I remember seeing. It could be a different mutated creature. Or maybe this is what the Mirelurks looked like in Fallout 4 and I just don't remember because I recently played Fallout 3, so the Mirelurks in there are fresh in my brain. This might just be a new creature for the Never Eat Soggy Waffles West Coast. Because of course all the Fallout games, we are just in its mouth. All the Bethesda Game Studios Fallout games. That side. East Coast. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see the Yaogwai again. See the Brotherhood of Steel doing their own thing? The Yaogwai looks insane. Jeez, don't feed the Yaogwais, guys. But yeah, there's a lot going on. And I wonder how many episodes this is. I don't know if we know. But it makes me wonder. Also, what's going on here? SMG from Fallout 4 as well. By the look of it, at least. Might be a new gun. What is going on here? What's in her eye? Is that a fork in her eye? What is happening in Vault 33? It's nothing good, I'll tell you that much. It's where's Vault 33 again? It's not good. That guy's doing something. I really like the design of this city. This was my favorite shot when the first look images came out. I like noted this in particular as one of my favorite shots, and it looks like it's going to be an actual shot in the show, not just a promotional image, which looks awesome. Really nice look at this little settlement here, little city. Really cool stuff. It also and yes, I was about to say this is where it looks to be where the ghoul and Lucy will cross paths in some form or another, because this is supplies, as you can see here where my cursor is. Let's back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Alton Goggins just looking like a ghoul. And there it is right there. So the ghoul is right down there. So we have some sort of confirmation of crossover in these three separate plot lines. There, of course, we can assume that they will cross over, but we have like definitive. This is the same city, same settlement. But the Brotherhood of Steel looks completely disconnected. Let's back it up one more again. Kyle MacLachlan, I believe, is the actor's name from like X-Files. I'm very excited to see what his role is, because I imagine Lucy is, like I mentioned earlier, going to leave the vault in search of her father. Very similar to Fallout 3. Fallout to Bethesda has always been about family, which I find endearing. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to be like the emotional core, and see what his reasonings are for leaving the vault. You know, it's always fascinating. But yeah, that'll just about do it. That's pretty funny that they put and 2-day shipping, free 2-day shipping. Very bizarre, but I thought it was funny. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how the Brotherhood of Steel will factor into the whole story that they have going on here. Because, yeah, they seem completely disconnected. At no point in any of it does it look like they are coming close to any of the other locations that the characters seem to be. And I almost called them players because it's Fallout. But it's insane. The set design. Also, were those freaking the tomatoes? What do you call them? Mutatoes? Mutatoes? You know what I mean. Look at this. I got the farm going. Chaos is happening inside, though. Good times, good times. They're shooting each other by the look of it. Lots to. I'm sure a lot of more, like, studious people will be divulging more and more into this sort of thing. But of course, I'm very surface level, as you can see. But here's my favorite actor, or one of my favorite actors from Severance. He's right there. He's doesn't look like he's in for a good time. Doesn't look good for him. So, yeah. I'm very excited for the show, and I hope you are too. Let me know in the comments below what you hope to see from this show. Does this look promising to you? It looks very promising to me, and I am excited to see more. It is currently December. I don't know why I looked at my watch to know that. So this show is about 4 months away. Very, very exciting. Very exciting to see where it goes. It seems hard to miss on this type of show because it isn't directly adapting anything. It is completely telling its own story. It doesn't have to be held down to the past of anything else. It is more so, hey, we could tell a good story, right? Let's put it in Fallout. Why not? So I hope it works out well. One last thing I wanted to say though before we get out of here is that it is a bummer that, as we all know, Matthew Perry has passed. And he loved Fallout so much so that I think he said he missed auditions, or it was really bad for his productivity when Fallout 3 came out, so much so he was so vocal about that he was added into, or they put him into Fallout New Vegas as the character Benny. And seeing as how Los Angeles is so close to New Vegas, not so close, but it's the same coast, it would have been very cool if they had Matthew Perry reprise the role of Benny in a live action capacity. Because in Fallout New Vegas, I don't know about how you did, but I always freed Benny because Benny was my guy because he was Matthew Perry and I love Friends. So I always let him free. Always got captured by Caesar, as you know, and then I set him free to go sneak off and live his life out into the wastes, wherever he may go, wherever it may take him. And if Matthew Perry were still with us, it would have been very cool if they followed up on that thread and were like, hey, he ended up in Los Angeles. Benny, he took up residency in Los Angeles, and it was a really cool time. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem like something that is possible. Unless this was filmed a long time ago, and wow, what are we looking at? Okay, well, what are we doing? Why are we on a cyberpunk thing? But yeah, unfortunately he has passed, unless it was something that they filmed way back when and had the hindsight to be like, that would be a really cool idea. But I don't believe that's what ended up happening. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. As always, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And of course, let me know what you think of this show's trailer, first teaser trailer. And are you excited for it? Again, let me know all of that. But yeah, until next time, thanks for stopping by. And yeah, stay safe and play some video games.